Hello, sixth grader students. This is Miss Denise, your teacher from conversational class. Today I'm going to explain the workshop that corresponds to this week. We continue with the teaching Welcome to the Jungle, and the goal is to talk about animal pets. To start checking the previous knowledges, I have prepared a puzzle. This is a puzzle with pet animals words. They have been listed, as you can see, at the bottom of the puzzle to make it easier for you. And there is a question: how many pet animals could you identify? You have to answer this after you solve the puzzle. Here I'm sharing a video where I'm explaining this workshop, and then we have a reading. So let's read the test. Pets Reading Comprehension Passage. Many people like to keep pets. Some just have one pet, while other people keep many different pets. This often depends on if they live in a big or small house. If a person lives in a small house or even a flat or apartment, they cannot keep a lot of pets as there is not enough room. If people live in a big house that has a garden, then they will be able to keep more pets and bigger ones. For a person who lives in a small house, a small pet is often good. They could keep a bird or two, as these are very interesting pets. They have brightly colored feathers and make nice chirping sound. If you have a parrot, it can even learn to talk, but it takes a long time to teach it to say some words. If a bird is too noisy, then they could keep some cute animals like mice, gerbils, or hamster. These are all nice and fluffy, so you can take them out of their cages and play with them. Fish are also a type of pet for people without much space or time. They just need some food and their bowl or tank cleaning sometimes. People that have more space and time to look after a pet could keep something bigger that needs more care, such as a dog, a cat. Cats don't need to be looked after as much as a dog, but they get lonely if there is no one there with them. They often like to have someone to sit with and who strokes them. This makes them happy and they start to purr. If someone has a dog, they need to take it out for work so that it can exercise. It's good to take a dog out twice a day. Dogs need exercise so they can't be kept in the house all the time. There are some pets that need a very large amount of space. These would be animals such as horses or donkeys. It could even be a domestic pig. For these animals, a person needs more than a big garden. They need a field so the animal has a space to move and run around, as well as grass to eat. These are type of animals that would generally not come into the house and the owners would only spend part of the day with them. Here I'm one more time sharing the Google Classroom code that corresponds to 6A and 6B. So please, students, join us in this Google Classroom site. I am already preparing something special there, so I want you to join. Key concepts glossary. Well, the words that I consider that you maybe don't understand or don't know are flat, which is a synonym of apartment, feather, flat part from a bird's skin that forms its plumage, fluffy, something light, soft, and airy. And what I want you to do while you are learning about pets in this workshop is to improve your reading comprehension. And that's why I have prepared some tips that I consider are fundamental in case you want to improve your reading comprehension in English, which is something very important, not only in English, but in Spanish or any other language. Improving your reading comprehension is something relatively easy, but it requires practice. It can also be done right fun, but making changes to where and how you read While working on developing your reading skills, you can significantly improve your reading comprehension and make reading a much more fun experience by following these tips. Number 1, eliminate distractions from your environment. The first step towards improving your reading comprehension has to be reading in a space where you will be able to concentrate. So, remove any distractions from your environment and turn off electronics to prevent new distractions from appearing. 2. Read with a helper. If you are reading something above your level, whether that helper is a teacher, a friend, or a parent, read with someone above your level who you are comfortable talking to and asking questions. They can help you if you have any issues. Read aloud. Reading aloud is a great way to slow down while reading and give you more time to process what you are reading, thereby improving comprehension. Reread tests as necessary to improve your comprehension. Sometimes when we are reading, we can finish a paragraph or page and realize that we don't remember any of what we just read. This is perfectly normal. When this happens, don't hesitate to go back and reread what you have already read to refresh your memory and improve your comprehension. Start with books at or below your level. Your ideal reading level should be one that is comfortable but also slightly challenging. Instead of starting with books that are very difficult, read books you are comfortable with. This is the vocabulary that I want you to use if you want to express your mind or give your opinion. We already studied that in the last class. And we have an exercise. Pets reading comprehension. This is an exercise that is based on the pets passage that we have already read. So this is a reading comprehension activity where you have to answer the questions from 1 to 5 according on the test you have read. Evaluación, well, as you can read here, this workshop is not going to be evaluated, but we are going to be working on this in the class. Okay, students, thank you very much for your attention as always. I hope you have a great day and God bless you. Bye-bye.